Outspoken Outcast, and yeah, I know it's been forever since I've done anything, but we'll get back to that later in an update that I'm about to upload. So, today's video, if you've noticed, the title is Thoughts on Makeup, and that's exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be my thoughts on makeup. Now, what inspired this was a video that I decided to look up because I was curious on if anyone uploaded anything like this to YouTube, and quite frankly, I came upon this. Don't mind that background noise. I'm just using text now right now and talking to someone since I'm using my phone to record what I'm saying. So anyway, so in this video, there is this gentleman, or person, whatever you want to call him. Personally, I would just like to call him Jerkface. He is talking about his thoughts on makeup, and it's more or less just him being very brash, insulting the male sex, being like, oh, you know, some of you women need to wear makeup, I'm sorry, but you need it, that's the truth. Or men are capable of being attracted to women without makeup. And I have to say that I disagree with both statements, sir. I have to say to you that... please don't mind that background noise. I have to say that, you know, women have been perfectly beautiful towards men since the beginning of time. Makeup has not existed, like, not for very long. So your argument is invalid. Plus, from personal experience, I mean, I know some people who have gone on my videos, and no, I'm not saying this to be shallow, I am saying it like I can literally go on some of my videos, and there are a couple of compliments by some people who are like, oh, you're pretty, blah, 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 stuff like that. So it could be argued that, apparently I'm already pretty. You know, a lot of people say that I look a lot like my mother. I think I'm just okay, but again, this is from personal experience. My boyfriend has been attracted to me pretty much since the first day we met. We've been dating for almost 9 years now, since we were 13. I'm 22 now. So, you know, when we became friends when we were 11, he was attracted to me, and he still is. And I didn't wear makeup. Not until recently. I know that might come as a shocker to some of you, but there is a reason, an explanation behind that. Also, sorry. I'm just kind of trying to focus my thoughts. I can't really, I just really want to put out something right now. So I'm trying to focus my thoughts. Okay. So, alright, so another statement that I have to make to this gentleman is he really needs to stop making the male sex sound like they are completely visual, that they're incapable of having hearts, that they're just animals. Please stop it with that. You are just not necessarily... I wouldn't consider it, what is it, discriminating against yourself? I don't know. Insulting yourself, making yourself look bad. Whatever, cut it out. It's nonsense. Also, about the comment with some women needing makeup, I disagree with that. I personally think that this world would be a better place if everybody could just be more accepting that beauty is within. And I know that there are a lot of memes out there that say, oh, that's something ugly people say, but not really. I mean, again, makeup, cosmetics, none of that crap existed before any of this. So if people were capable of being attracted to each other before any kind of enhancement, pretty sure that we can do it now in modern, you know, this modern age. I mean, sure, yeah, you know, bathe, whatever, wash your face, but you don't necessarily need to put on makeup. Now, also about that, a problem with makeup and women wearing makeup is, sadly, it can be a little deceiving. It can make you look fake. A lot of people can assume that you are fake because you aren't being true to yourself. And you aren't showing who you really are. You're covering everything up. You're trying to make yourself look perfect. And sadly, we do live in a society where we are expected as women, and men too, are expected to look perfect. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, how are men expected to look perfect? Well, think about it. I personally don't get along very well with women, but when I have interacted with women, most of the time they are the type who like to go shopping, and I'm talking about, family members or just women that I randomly meet, them being the girlfriends of some of my guy friends. And they're the type who will watch a movie or a TV show and they'll be like, oh my god, that guy is so hot. And then in my head, I'm thinking, what? I'm that girl who's like, are you serious? You have a boyfriend. Why are you checking out some celebrity? And I don't know, just that contributes to the problem, because then women expect men to have abs, not have any kind of wrinkle under their eyes, not have acne, not have anything. They're like, oh, they have to be these chiseled, beautiful Greek gods and all that kind of crap. So, yeah, it goes both ways. So it can be a problem, but I'm going to think of it this way because of my experience. Try to be around people who accept you. Don't surround yourself with people who can't. And, makeup is an art form and it is a bit of a confidence booster. I say that because earlier I did mention I started wearing makeup myself. And I don't wear the type of makeup where it's, pretty colors on my eyelids or eyeshadow. I can actually show you what I look like with makeup on. I have no problem doing that. I wear the natural kind of looking makeup, where basically all my pimples or whatever are covered. I know they're not really bad right now. It's because the makeup that I own actually has acne medication in it, so it's helping clear it up. So, see, there's a benefit right there. And I'm wearing it because, right now I'm trying to get a job, and I'm not going to be stubborn, and I'm going to adapt. I'm going to accept the fact that we live in a shallow society, and women are more harshly judged in terms of getting a job. Usually it's like my I'm getting all mixed up. It's like my friend Mike Inman said. He's a manager of a shoe store, and he has quite a bit of experience interviewing people and going in interviews and stuff and seeing how people are. And he's a little bit older than me. He says, unless you have big tits or a great portfolio, you're not going to get hired. And you know what? He's right. Sadly, we do live in a society where we're judged. So I decided for me to look more confident and to increase the chance of me getting hired other than my experience, I was going to wear makeup. I decided, you know what? I'm going to cover up my dark under eye circles. I'm going to cover up my acne. I'm going to make sure that I put my best foot forward, and, if I'm confident about myself, if I'm not thinking to myself during the interview, oh, can he see or can she see my pimples? Can they see my dark under eye circles? Do they think I look like a crackhead or anything like that? If I'm not thinking that, then most likely I'm going to be acting very well in the interview. I'm going to be performing my best. I'm going to be speaking fluidly. My thoughts won't be jumbled, and I'll be able to explain to the employer why they should hire me instead of being like, oh my god, nervous and stuff. Also, I'd like to say that I'd like to think of makeup as an art form. I mean, in some respect, it kind of is intriguing. The different kinds of looks that you can create. Like, I'm not a big fan of the smoky eye kind of thing, but I do find it very, very nice when I do find those subtle, slightly girly but not too girly, like, you want to change it up a little bit. I kind of find that really nice. Like, some stuff that Bubs Beauty uploads, like her summer makeup look where it's reddish orange or whatever, and it goes with this Hawaiian looking dress. You know, I think that looks kind of pretty, and it also kind of reminds me of my mother a little bit, because her favorite color was orange, and, you know, just kind of takes me back to a lot of things. But that's completely off topic. I just think people need to change the way that they think about it. You know, makeup could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on how you go about it. You know, if you're using it to, I guess, help yourself get a job like I'm doing, you know, good for you. But please, people, you know, guys, ladies, whatever, please try to decrease this shallow society type deal, you know. Try to look natural, you know, instead of being like, oh, I'm gonna give a crap what everybody thinks, you know. If you're trying to get a job, you know, fine, go ahead, that's great. Girls who are already doing it, you know, wearing makeup and being like, oh, I feel more confident, you know what, I can't stop you, but, you know, I really wish that people would try to push more forward for the natural look, that people are beautiful in their own way. So anyway, that's my thoughts on that. At the end of this video, I will just show you a really quick clip of what I look like with makeup on. Some of you might not even be able to tell the difference. My boyfriend's cousin, Christopher, he actually didn't notice. He just thought that my skin cleared up, and he was just like, oh my god, wow. So I'll show you guys that in a minute. Okay guys, so this is the finished product of me with makeup on. Don't know if you guys can tell really, but yeah, I have makeup on right now. So my lashes are a little bit fuller, longer, thicker, if you can't see that already. But yeah, so that's it for my video on thoughts about makeup. Leave your comment below on what you think about makeup, and you know, what have been your experiences with it? Have you used it? Have you known someone who's used it? Anything like that. So thanks for watching.